as familiar with, you know, how much they've played, you know, against some of these newer characters.
Right.
Variable Vacancy, you know, lucky man lives in Arizona, where
Oh,
they've
okay.
managed to have pretty much every
Everything.
matchup under the sun. Especially with SBS has been playing a lot of Pomme in their latest season.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, this time he's just playing random out in the crowd, I think.
Okay.
I brought a D20 and everything, so it's like,
I did remember him seeing.
Yeah. Like 1 through 20, 1 my opponent picks, 20 I pick, and then 2 through 18, that's, you know, the rest of the cast.
That's awesome.
All right, but, you know, we're already going to be getting underway here. And Merchant Port to start. Well, AZ Classic, here we go.
It is the AZ Classic.
All right, and just like that, Variable Vacancy already going to be drawing a first blood. Just going to be getting a little bit of damage off here, but both players, you know, just feeling each other out, trying to really get a handle on what the other wants to do.
Yeah, you were saying earlier about really just knocking down each other's habits and figuring out how to play around each other. And it's definitely the stage we're at right now, just feeling each other out, making sure, seeing what the opponent does.
Yeah, especially because, you know, both of these characters have such different play styles depending on who's piloting them, right? You know, you look at Pomme, right? You know, you have players like Kabsky, like Keep, who play wildly different from one another, right? And meanwhile, Variable Vacancy on the Mollo, you know, there's so many different Mollos that you can take from. You know, there's, you know, PK, there's Burning, and there's a up air right off the top. Is GammaStar going to be able to take that first stock? Variable going to try to take it right back. Yeah,
GammaStar's doing a really good job of just predicting where Variable's going and then already having the aerial right for him when he gets there.
Right here, you know, I mean, these parries from Variable Vacancy, I mean, like, you can tell the man plays a lot of Mollo, but right now the question is, does he play enough against Pomme? And
wow.
Man, these bomb setups, so good. All right, I mean, one thing to also note is, I mean,
good
the
catch
up air,
on the up air, yeah.
You know, recently got buffed. You know, a lot of Mollo's bomb play might have taken a little bit of a hit, but the up air being so much better means that the boxing is so much nicer. But oh boy, GammaStar does not care about the boxing, just cares about death.
A lot of percent building up pretty quickly here.
Yeah, I mean, both these characters, you know, just throwing out a lot of projectiles, trying to force the other to approach here.
Wow, almost had that read with the parry there.
Almost. You can see how Variable Vacancy trying to find an in, and GammaStar just going to continue to keep him out. These up airs doing so much work for the Pomme.
GammaStar is just so good at reading where he's going to land or where he's going to be and just always having something ready for him.
And these Vince, or like the side Bs that GammaStar's throwing out, right? And you can parry those, but GammaStar's playing so well around the timing mix-ups that it's so difficult for Variable to always go for those parries. I mean, we can see a few of these bomb setups not quite working out, but you can absolutely, you know, tell that Variable's cooking.
Yeah.
It's definitely something.
The ideas are there, for sure.
Alright, and right now you can see GammaStar off stage at a really high percent. Back air trading with the up air might not be what you want here, but you know, sometimes you'll take what you can get, but that should be the bomb off the top.
Oh my goodness, great DI, yeah.
Yeah, great DI. You know, not gonna die to his own bomb just yet.
Oh,
back air on the other hand.
Back air, take it, okay.
Gonna be able to take it down to last stock. 110%, still doable for Mollo, and still doable for Variable. We might be seeing some forward air.
Oh my goodness.
And Variable jumps out of his seat for a bit. I was just noting that the forward air might come out, and the immediate fair dare, Variable saw it, Variable took it, and just like that, he's right in there. Game number 1 stolen by the Mollo.
Great play overall. I mean, when you're at that kind of percent, you just gotta send it a lot of times. Just gotta sometimes just hope for the best and full send it, and it ended up paying off.
Absolutely. I mean, sometimes, you know, you gotta go for the risky options, and the risky option really working out. You know, GammaStar gonna take a little bit of time to compose himself, said, hey, you know what? I did really well that game. That game was in my hands. It just got stolen from me at the very end.
Right. I mean, if you're GammaStar, you're thinking like, oh man, why did I lose that game? It's not like I played bad or anything like that, or wasn't playing the matchup that well. It's just sometimes you get rivals and you just lose a stock.
I mean, all of our major announcements are April 1st. No characters on it, right? Like,
Exactly. So sometimes you just gotta take it in and be like, okay, you know, stuff happens. Let's just clean it up for the next game.
Yeah, and right now, Variable Vacancy starting off clean.
Wow.
Another fair dare. This time not gonna purple, though. You know, it's not as terrifying as the last one. You know, not Merchant Port, not charged, but oh boy.
Variable's throwing out these fairs all the time off stage now.
Yeah, I mean, if it worked once, why not have it work again?
What a setup.
Yeah, I mean, man was looking for the download in the last game, and seems like download is complete.
Yeah.
31% fully lapped for Variable Vacancy here. GammaStar not out of it just yet, floating just barely out of that fair range. All right, and once again, off stage for GammaStar, but we don't see the Vince coming out.
That was so insane. Oh my god.
Yeah, a little charge on the up throw, too, to make sure that it's exploding on contact here. I mean, Variable just running away with this game. Game 1 was so heavily in GammaStar's favor, and now on this counter pick, it seems like Variable just in full control here.
Yeah, I see what you mean about Mollo just being a bruiser. He's kind of just running and hitting him with some really good aerials is what it looks like. Can't escape.
Yeah, running and guns, you know, got the bombs all over the stage, got the finisher, looking to finish off of this last stock as Variable, you know, still trying to find, you know, the first set win of the day. All right, but there's that one up air from GammaStar. Doesn't take off the top just yet, and second one's gonna do it. All right, and right here, you know, still trying to gain his wits about him, you know. That, like we said before, that last game was so heavily in Pomme's favor. Can you bring it back? And okay.
It's definitely cleaning up now.
It's definitely getting a lot more clean. We might start to see some crazy comebacks that we saw from game number 1, but not if Variable can say anything about it. Cherry Bomb going to put the nail in the coffin, and Variable Vacancy going to take that one 2-0.